Hi guys, my name is Louise Nunga. I am the founder and CEO of mobilebeauties.com. Mobile Beauties is a online platform where we connect reliable clients with mobile braiders and mobile beauticians. So today I wanted to talk about how to get more clients as a braider. How to get more clients as a braider. That's something I had to deal with for a long time, and I'm still kind of perfecting it because I haven't, gotten to that really sweet spot yet, but we're close enough. So for over the years, I've been a braider for over 10 years now. I've been in business for myself as a braider for about 8 years now. We started with African mobile braiders, and then we updated it and upgraded the system to mobilebeauties.com, which is now open to everybody to create their profile and become their own boss and become their own beautician. I mean, their own boss pretty much. So anyways, how to get more clients. I would say number one, you have to brand yourself. Before you even start trying to get clients, make sure that you brand yourself. I actually have an e-course, is going to be linked in this video, on how to brand yourself. So you have to make sure that you brand yourself as a braider. You have to change your mindset. When you change your mindset and you brand yourself, you brand your social media page, you get the logos out, you get a booking platform out, you get your uniform. Like, there's a whole lot that goes into branding yourself as a braider. So check out that e-course. The link is going to be below. Also, another thing is that you have to ask what you have to think about what is your skill worth? What is the average price that they're charging for what I can do? What is the average price of box braids in Georgia? What are they charging in the shop? And if you braid as much as somebody that works in the shop, you should be charging the same thing a shop would charge. Because you do it from your house doesn't mean you should be cheaper. It doesn't. If you're mobile, that's even more reason of charging people more. So because you're now selling convenience, you're not just selling, oh, I'm just braiding somebody's hair. No, you're creating memories with them. You're selling confidence. So you have to change how you think, and you also have to market yourself. So once you have all of that put together, you have your branding, you have your booking platform. A booking platform is very important. You have to use a booking platform so that way people can easily book you, and it kind of adds value to yourself as a braider, where you're not DMing or texting people prices or they're seeing it over the phone. Every braiding shop, I don't care what you do, you should have a booking platform. It's so cheap. Most of them are free. It's so easy to find. You can Google it and use it. So, and then when you've done that, then you can start marketing yourself. That's how you start marketing yourself to get more clients. And here are the tips that have worked for us. I started with passing out business cards years ago. 8 years ago, I just went to Walmart, the Krogers. I'm sure some of you are probably already doing that. I just passed out business cards. But I realized I still have I printed 5,000 business cards, and I'm sure I have about 1,000 or 2,000 left. Because after a while, I realized that people now, it's easier now to just use Facebook ads or Instagram ads or online based option. Is quicker, and it's not because I kept forgetting to give cards, y'all. I'll go to Walmart, and I have 2 kids now, so I can I don't remember every time to take them with me. But with online, with social media, or with Facebook, or with an IG page, or with the hashtags, you're able to connect directly and instantly to a larger audience base, and you're able to pick your audience. So I would say, after you have really cleaned up your IG page, start with Instagram ads. If you clean up your Facebook page, you probably should have a Facebook business page to be able to do ads and promotions or whatever. So do that, and start posting ads. You have to have clear quality pictures. I also talk about that in one of my e-courses, how to brand and grow your braiding business. You have to make sure that you're adding value, you're presenting something of value to people, so that way when you charge a certain amount of money, or when you increase your price after you brand yourself, oh yes, better believe that you got to increase that price, because now you've taken the time out to brand yourself. So you can add $15 extra, $20 extra for all your appointments, because now you've added value to your company through branding. And so use IG is the best option for braiders, because people, it's kind of like your resume and your portfolio. People are able to see all your work in one platform. And with IG, what I love about now is the little circles that you see on IG, the little highlights. You can search that here on YouTube and to see what highlights are, how to create highlights for your Instagram. But do that so people can easily click and see, you know, your past work and your resume. Or maybe you can do different styles. You can do one highlight for box braids, another one for cornrows, another one for kid styles, and all that stuff. So that way people can easily see what you are. And also when they have your booking, your I think now they have like a book click thing that you can have on your page, where people can easily click it and go directly to whatever booking site that you decide to use. And then once you also, when you do, I would say definitely still, don't get me wrong, have some flyers or some business cards. I don't really do business cards size anymore. I decided to go with something a little bit bigger than business cards, and something a little bit smaller than flyers, because flyers, people tend, it's too big and people are not going to carry that around. And business cards, it's a good size, but it's not big enough to really get as many pictures or content without it looking crowded. So I went on Vistaprint and got a 2x2. They messed up on this one, but then you still get the point of how big it is. To get a 2x2 business card or flyer, I don't know what to call it, but yeah, invest in one of those. It was really cheap. I think I spent $11. Get a 2x2 where you can pass out, but I would say use it more so when you do your clients' hair, pass them out, leave them back some business cards where they can, when they go to the store, when they go somewhere, somebody asks them who did your hair, they can easily refer you. Referral is #1 in this brain game. No matter what, even after you've done the social media and everything, referrals is still key, and the #1 way that you're going to get more clients. And that leads me to the other thing of how to get more clients, is that you have to be professional. You have to be reliable. That is like gospel to a braider. You can't cancel people's appointments because people are relying on their hair appointment for special occasion. They're traveling, they're doing a lot of stuff. You can't see this. That's why I believe so much that it all starts with how you view yourself as a braider. You can't just, you know, cancel people's appointment because you don't feel like it. Because if you worked at McDonald's, you still would show up at work, even if you had a cold or whatever. Some people would still show up at work and let them send them home. Like, I have shown up to an appointment that I was sick and I didn't feel good, or my baby was sick or whatever, and I still showed up, and she was like, yeah, you can go home. You know, not to say that things don't come up and you might be really sick, but I just threw that out there because a lot of braiders, it's self-inflicted sickness because they don't feel like it. So be reliable, because that is the thing that people are going to talk about when they talk about you. There are tons and tons of braiders out there. I'm sorry to say it, but you may not be that special. Okay, whatever you can do, whatever braiding skill you have or gifts or whatever, I'm pretty sure there's tons and tons of braiders that can give that, you know, same exact skill. But the thing that sets you apart is your professionalism. Are you reliable? Are you professional? When you go do people's hair, when they come to you, are you having that, you know, one-on-one conversation with them? And people have to, you also, at the same time, you have to watch the kind of conversation you're having with your clients, because you can't be out there cursing and out there talking about boyfriend and baby daddy issues and da-da-da-da. People, you may be doing, I've had some clients who are Christians and they were like, yeah, she did a great job, but her vulgarness and the conversation was just not for me, and I didn't want to book her anymore. So you have to also be mindful that you have to be professional. The same way when you work for corporate America, they give you a whole handbook on things you can do and can't do. You can't, you know, talk to people. There's sexual lawsuits going on and all those things. So you have to carry yourself with all professionalism. You have to do your own research, do your own, know what you can and can't say. Still be yourself, but just be aware that this is still a job. So when you're reliable, people will refer you. And also perfect your skill. People are not going to refer you if your skill sucks. You have to perfect your skill. Spend time on YouTube. I believe in the University of YouTube. spend time on YouTube and perfect your skill. Whatever it is that you're not great at, spend time doing it, or just don't do it. I don't do it. It's not every braid style that I do. There's some braid style that I don't do, and I refer those people to my other braiders. If I'm not qualified for something, like I don't like doing crochet with curly hair. I can do it. It takes me longer. I just don't. So my manager, Lila, she is awesome at crochet. She can whip you up some good crochet that it will save lives, honey. So I refer clients to them because I don't want to bother. Let me focus on what I can do quicker and what I can do perfectly. So if there's something that is your weakness, you do not have to tell every client that you can do the job when you know you have not done it and you don't know how to do it. Don't experiment on paying clients' hair. Experiment on a friend, call a family member, experiment on their hair, and then you can go perfect it, and then you can do clients' hair. But don't say yes to everything, every inspirational picture. Everybody want to look like Beyonce, everybody want to look like the celebrity picture, and then they send it to you, and and then they send you, and then you might even walk there or ask them a picture of their, is your hair thick enough, or what kind of hair they have for that style, and then they want a miracle. You got to tell them you ain't Jesus. So you can't do it, you can't do it. Don't go playing on people's hair. That's how you lose clients. So pick your niche of what your niche is. If you're great at box braids, stick with box braids. Kill it at box braids. If you're great with twists, be known for twists. If you're great with crochet, like, you can pick your niche of what you really love doing. You don't have to do everything. If cornrows is your weakness, stay away from cornrows. I don't believe in perfecting your weakness. I think you should be aware of your weakness and try to reduce it, but I don't believe in focusing on your weakness. Those are one of the things that I talk about on my book, Just Started Activating Your God-Gifted Business. You can get it on Amazon, Kindle, or Barnes & Nobles online. And I don't believe in concentrating on your weakness. I believe in concentrating on your strength and killing it with your strength. And so I think whatever your strength, whatever skills, whatever braid types are your strength, focus on that and kill it with that. And then you're known for that. Where there are braiders that all they do is faux locks. Like, I can't pronounce her name, Zipporah braids, Zipporah something. She is killing it with locks, like faux locks. That girl, I don't do faux locks. I'm not even gonna try. I don't even want to. The first time I did it, it took me like 17 hours, and then it was still unraveling after a couple of days. I was like, Lord Jesus, no, not for me. It's a lot of money. It's good money, but I'm like, I don't even have the space right now to start learning how to do them, and I don't have the patience for it. So learn what your niche is and milk that niche. So that's how you get more clients. And with the Facebook ads and the Instagram ads, go on YouTube, search just like you found this video. Search, I did a lot of research on Instagram ads, on Facebook ads. I went online. Udemy.com has a lot of courses that I purchased to learn more about social media marketing. So whatever you don't know as far as branding or marketing yourself, do some research. Trust me, somebody has already done it. They've already conquered it, and they've written a book or done a video or written a blog post about it, and they're sharing it. So make sure you get out there to get that information. Another thing also is that you want to provide content. You've probably heard that before, or you're going to hear it once you start doing some research, is that provide content to your clients. Keep them engaged on social media. Like I said, if I mentioned this in my other online courses, if you don't want to be bothered, or you're not really a specialist at handling all the different social media, focus on one. Pick IG. IG is the best option. Do the live videos, do the stories, do the highlights, post content, post products that you think that braiders, people should use. Use MailChimp. MailChimp is so awesome. Once you collect people's information when they book you, you can use MailChimp to stay in contact with them. So also check that out on YouTube on how to use MailChimp. And so keep engaging with your client, because you need to stay on their mind. People will always want to test other braiders. They'll see their friends here and go switch. Even though they love you, they'll still always go try somebody out. So you want to always stay on their mind, even though they're gonna still try, but they're gonna still remember to come back to you, or to come back, to do their hair with you. So you want to be consistent and stay on their mind. All right, guys, follow us on @Hiring Braiders. My company is Mobile Beauties. You can follow us also on IG @Mobile Beautician. All the links will be below, and I'll see you on the next video.